Hope I'm audible and visible.
Yes, Vikram, you're audible.
Yeah, sure.
Please maintain the time limit. It's 15 minutes. Try to
Sure,
wrap up.
definitely.
Okay.
So, hope my presentation is visible.
Yes, it is visible.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. This is Vikram Banerjee. I'm pursuing a dual degree course, which is from IITM BS and NIT Warangal. So, today I'll be presenting the concept of reincarnation, multiple dimensions, and parallel universe. So, basically, first I'll tell how I got this idea. So, I was fascinated by the idea of reincarnation and parallel universes existing together. So where I like from a young age I used to read many web novels and kind of stuff where comics and stuff. I hope you can see these things. So well, there is a library full of books which I have. So I've been reading these interesting novels from when I was a kid. So the most interesting idea that I felt from among all the novels genres that I've come across is the concept of this, which I'm presenting right now, which is, as you can see, universes and the multiverse. So going deep into this, I'll take out the slide. So, okay. Is the next slide visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Yeah. Okay. So first, before starting the presentation, I want to start with a quick activity. So imagine yourself looking into a mirror. So just imagine. So what do you see? You see a version that is staring back at you, right? That is staring back at you. This person is this person is exactly like you, but there's a catch. This person has lived a completely different life. He has made different choices, he has faced different challenges, he has moved in a path that is completely different from you, or he might have moved in a path that is similar to you. So the challenges which they have faced is common. The joys which they have faced might be different. So now open your eyes and think about this. What if every decision that you make might create a universe of its own? So moving on to the next slide. Yeah. So there are three facts which I would like to share with you guys. So fact one, there might be an infinite number of universes, each with a different version of you. So there might be different people, like the same person as you, but they have different thoughts, they have different imaginations, they move in a completely different direction. So this exists because of infinite number of universes. So remember one thing, that our universe is not just one universe. There are many universes, and this is a proven fact by science. So the ideas of multiple universes isn't just science fiction. It is real scientific hypothesis proven by many scientists like okay, just a second. Yeah. Okay. So, coming to the definition of what is a parallel universe exactly, a parallel universe is just like our universe, but it is a separate reality. It exists within a separate reality, and it might also exist along with us. So, these universes have different physical laws. So, we have the principle of gravity. So, the other universes might not have any other principle included in it. So might they float? I don't know. I guess they might have different elements like magic and stuff. So according to a theory, an interpretation is given by a scientist. So every universe has many possible outcomes. So it is just like probability, as we have done in stats. It is just like probability. Taking an event into consideration, we have multiple possibilities for the same event. It is just the same. So this is the multiverse hypothesis, suggesting that there are many infinite universes connected to our universe. We might explore one of such universes when we come across in future. So this is the scientist, Hugh Elbert. He has said many worlds interpretation. This basically means that there might be many universes that are connected to our universe. So coming to the next slide, quantum mechanics and superposition and entanglement theorem. Basically, this is. So this says that particles can exist in multiple states at once, multiple state at once, okay, which might lead to different outcomes and possibilities. So what would be the impact? This means that our universe could just be a possibility among many other universes. Coming to the next slide, we have the bubble universes. Hope you can see these bubbles. So what happens when you blow? So we get a bubble, right? So wait a second, just a second. Yeah. So as you can see, the worlds are interconnected within each other. This representation of bubble contains many universes and planets. So we can see one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. There are many planets. So there are many universes connected to a single bubble. So the theory of a bubble says that every bubble contains a different universe. Okay. Coming to the next slide, we have string theory and extra dimensions. So, what is string theory? String theory, it is a fascinating concept of physics that generally says that universe is made of tiny little vibrating strings. So, what have we learned in science? We have learned that universe is made of particles, right? So, but in string theory, it suggests that uh, the universes are made of tiny strings which are interconnected to each other. When these strings vibrate, they basically vibrate. So, when they vibrate in different ways, we give rise to different particles and forces. So, string theory basically tries to unify, and after the unification, it tries to give us a complete principle. Okay. So physiological implications. So I would like to share a few reincarnation stories that I've come across. So in India, there was a young boy named Taranjit Singh. He recalled his memories of past life. So, what is reincarnation exactly? Reincarnation is getting a new body with the soul coexisting as ours. So, for an example, I'm Vikram. So, if I die, my soul gets into another body. That is basically called as reincarnation. So, what exactly happened to this boy named Taranjit Singh is he recalled his past life memories. So basically, his soul is the same. He recalled the past life memories. That is a miracle, actually. And this has been confirmed by many people. So he showed the images and pictures of his past life, house they visited, like many people visited his past life home, and they uh, confirmed by the family. So another case coming to an American woman named Shanti Devi. So what exactly happened to her? She spoke fluently about her past life memories. She could recollect them. She could speak about them fluently. So you many people would like to think that this is fake, but this is absolutely not fake. She um, There was a distant town which she had never visited in this life, but she had visited that town in her previous life. So this shows that reincarnation might not just be a concept. Reincarnation is definitely a possibility. Yeah, and in many coming to many Indian philosophies, such as Hinduism, Buddhism, they suggest that reincarnation is basically a concept of chains. It is like a ring woven together. It is consisting of three concepts. One is birth, death, and rebirth. So these three concepts are interlinked together. So what does they suggest? These all three concepts together form something called samsar. What is samsar? Samsar is the sum of possibilities of a person, the addition of his karma. What is karma exactly? Karma, karma in going to detail, karma is the good deeds that you commit or the evil deeds that you do. So basically, I would suggest each and every person to commit good deeds from now on if they are not doing it till now. So, coming back to the topic, there are some Western cultures which suggest that life is just a simple straight path. It is not a circular path, it is just a linear journey with a single beginning, a single end. So, this exactly is viewed in many Western cultures, I would say. So coming to the next philosophy. So do you guys know Yamraj?
Yep.
Yeah, so Yamraj is the god of death. He's considered as the god of death. What basically he does is he transfers the souls based on your karma. So if you do good deeds, you might end up in heaven. If you do bad deeds, you might end up in some other place, which is not heaven. Okay, so coming to the next part, um, Iron Man. Yeah, I know that many people love watching Marvel movies, and I'm definitely an avid fan of watching Marvel movies. So this universes basically, when they go into interdimensional travel, might be a future possibility. You don't know. Maybe movies are a truth or a lie. That is just a possibility. So hope this comes true. I would be the first person who would want this to come true. So there are many movies like Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Spider Verse. They travel into parallel universes and they create alternate versions of themselves. So, coming to, I would like to present a game. Is it possible? Like, if I do that, like that is basically in the chat box. So, guys, I've done a game called Universe Explorer. I'll give you three choices. So, I'll describe a scenario in which you have to just pick the choice. Okay. So, the first choice would be a world full of unknown dangers with magical powers and no exams. So, coming to exams, I think many people would choose this. So, no exams. So, would you dare venture in there? So, this is the first choice. And the second choice, a world without fights, poverty, or suffering. So, would you prefer this over a peaceful existence? So, coming to the next world, a world where chocolates and treats are free for everyone. So, would you lure into the temptation? So, guys, these are three choices. I would like to repeat the choices: a world full of unknown dangers, with magical powers, and no exams. This is the first choice. The second choice: a world without fights, poverty, or suffering. And the third choice: a world with chocolates and other treats which are free for everyone. So, just a second. Second, okay, I can see that a few people have chosen the second option. Third option, okay, second, third. If it is full of dangers, as in the whole life in exam, well, that might be true in a few cases, but you do not have mental exhaustion in there. So, you might be the protagonist of the world. Who knows? Life is full of possibilities. Okay, third one, very good. Okay. Okay. So coming back to the presentation, yeah. Coming back to the presentation. Okay. So everyone is right in their own way. It is dependent on them which world they choose. So I would like to choose number one, even though it is full of danger. As my name is Vikram, I'm full of courage and vigor. I would like to definitely explore the world number one, even though it is full of unknown possibilities and dangers. So the next slide, conclusion. So I'm finally concluding it. So I would like to add a few sentences in this. So we haven't directly find the proof. We haven't directly found the proof of parallel universes yet, but scientists are trying their well and every best to find the possibility of another universe or aliens and stuff. They are basically trying to move at the speeds of lights to travel into another dimension, so we might not know what the future exists. And a final call to action, keep wondering about questions and exploring the possibilities of multiple realities. Thank you all. This is Vikram Banerjee signing out.
Thank you so much, Vikram. That was actually an excellent presentation. I really like the way that you have kept the audience engaged constantly. That was actually appreciable. Thank you so much. Uh, okay, so now we have Naveen.
Yep.
Yeah, Naveen.
So,
Please go ahead.
uh,
All the best.
thank you. So, I am presenting via Figma. Is it okay?
Yeah, okay.
Hello.
One second, Naveen. Afin, was there no questions for Vikram?
Okay. Wait. Sorry, Naveen.
Yeah,
Any
I think
questions
I
for
was just
Vikram?
yeah. I think I was just left out of the meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, somehow we go on.
Yeah. Are there any questions?
Yeah, I have one. Am I audible?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Hi, Vikram. First of all, brilliant presentation. Secondly,
Thanks a lot.
you spoke about in the third or fourth slide, you spoke about the multiverse hypothesis, right?
Yeah,
And I'm
multiple
pretty sure,
universes.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure that you're aware that one of the problems that the multiverse hypothesis faces is its observability, right? Let's say you
Observability in
want
the
to
sense.
observe Yeah, let's say you want to observe another universe from a possible perspective. That is something that the multiverse hypothesis fails in. And there are two branches to it. I know something about it, so I'm just trying to get to know more about it from you. There's something known as there are two parts to it called one is quantum multiverse and one is inflationary multiverse, right? And
Yeah,
the two
exactly.
are actually like they contradict each other in the sense that when you want to observe another universe from you know from one universe's perspective, in quantum multiverse you can't do it, but in inflationary multiverse you can. So is there anything that you'd like to say about this? You seem pretty confident about the multiverse hypothesis being true, so I really want to just get your opinions on that.
Yeah, sure. I won't exactly comment on your question, but the part that you have said, both contain infinite dimensions, right? Both have infinite dimensions and infinite worlds in them.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do, but
So
they actually contradict this principle of observability, and that's what I'm trying to get out of you. Like,
I got it. There might
yeah.
be multiple universes that contradict each other. So, if our universe is made of water and stuff, there might be other, not even other universes, there might be other planets that contradict each other. So, commenting on the view of multiverse is quite difficult for me, actually. These concepts of multiverse are not verified in themselves, so this just remains a mystery. So definitely, if the scientists give us a possible explanation that connects these universes among themselves, so I would like to know the truth.
All right.
So we have another question from Divya. He's asking, how is quantum theory related to multi-universes? Quantum
Is it in the
theory
chat
related.
box?
Yeah, it's in the chat
um,
box.
could he like send the message again?
How is quantum theory related to multi-universes?
Quantum theory related to multiple universes. Okay. Just a second. I'll give the slide. 1 minute. Yeah, so the quantum universe part. This one, this slide. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, this slide, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So this slide explains that the principle of superposition theorem and quantum mechanics. So you have a doubt in. So how is quantum theory related to multiple universes? Okay. Uh, so quantum theory, it is basically a concept that interlinks two or three universes. Let us take an example of math. Okay. So you have x, which is a coordinate. Okay, x1 and y1, which is a coordinate. So basically, if you move from 0 to 2 in integration to find the area, so you have to first move through 0 to 1, then 0 to 2, right? Right. Yeah, so you have to basically move from 0 to 1 to 0 to 2. So what superposition theorem and quantum mechanics say is they basically add the different possibilities of universes, and they say that universes can exist differently. So different in the sense they are actually same, but what exactly is different is the laws governing it. So the entire thing consists of a single universe. So it is just like adding the areas. It is just like adding the sides of a triangle to get the area. I mean the sides, adding the sides to get an area. It is just the same. So it also works on collision scale. There might be a parallel, but it is possible that there is difference in time measuring. This is the problem. Yeah, exactly. Difference in time is the problem. You're right. You're right. Any other questions?
No, there's no more questions.